All right. So this is the Canyon Clash for my main that I recorded. I'm not gonna do the whole 1 hour. I'm just gonna show you just maybe 10 to 15 minutes of the battle so that you'll know what's going on. um, Canyon Clash, it's not as hectic as Foundry, but it's very similar to it. Here, I'll just pause it so that you'll see what's going on. The introductions. Top, top is the points. There's purple team, blue team, and yellow team. My my alliance is blue team, and those points on the top is what you'll see. And this event is all about the fuel. As you can see, we start with about 100,000 fuel, and you cap at 300,000. The fuel is used for reviving your troops whenever they die. Well, you can wait 1 minute for your troops to revive on their own, or you can instantly revive them for a cost, and you're gonna use the fuel. And every time you go to a different structure, building, you will need to pay the necessary amount of fuel. All right. So um, you look at the top right, that's the amount of fuel you have 100,000 out of 300k. And in this event, you can there'll be two people that will be assigned as the, I don't know, fuel master or whatever, who can distribute the positions, and each position will give you bonus amount of fuels, which I don't know who we have assigned, but as you can see, I'll be checking who who will be assigned for that role, and sometimes they put me in that role, and I'll have to make sure that the whales get a lot of the bonuses. And that's the map. So I'm just gonna fast forward. Well, I guess this is when I'm showing the map a little bit, and see how all those are connected. So you click on, let's say, F4. Is it F4? Yeah. And to get there, you need to pay the amount of fuel, and you go there and you try to take over that. And the objective is to have as many structures in your control. And there you go. I am gonna fast forward a little bit. All right, should be starting soon. You have three squads, and I'm gonna send all of them to the top. You click deploy, 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 and each one costs 2,000 fuel. All right, and the objective is to take over that structure. Each structure will have NPC that you need to defeat. And once you defeat them, it's gonna be your alliance's control. And then you move on to the next structure. Just like that. You move on to the connected structure. Deploy, deploy, deploy. Alright. And it looks like my teammate already got that. So moving on to the next one immediately. Deploy, deploy, deploy. And I messed up over there. I didn't mean to click out of the battlefield. As you can see on the top right, the the yellow, purple, and blue colors are starting to spread out. And oh, here is the Legion commanders. There we go. Those two people are the one that can control who gets to be put in these buildings, which will give you an additional fuel regeneration. So as you can see, 15,000 per minute is gonna be added in your natural regen for fuel. And if you scroll up a little bit down, I'm not gonna do that. You will get higher points, and we usually reserve that to like whales, right? So we are slowly taking over the map, and the objective is you want to make sure that the end points, the very edge of our territory, is defended well. You don't want them getting inside our territory. And usually, what we do is the whales are the one that will be pushing outside the map, and us free to play or lower level will be the one doing all the defending. It's kind of like a boring job, but it's very necessary because there will be people that will be trying to invade, and we have to make sure that they don't get in. So we're slowly capturing all of the structures, and you just follow the line, right? We will be assigned the top, bottom, and middle teams, right? Just slowly taking over. Usually, this is the time when you know, kind of like a very slow game. There's not a lot of actions with other players. But once you have taken over the your whole map and you reach the end, that's when you're gonna have to start making sure to defend the corner, the edge. So Emberlands, and as you can see, um, Ember Trail is the edge that I am assigned to. So I want to get there and I want to stay in there and make sure that nobody get past that. All right. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, and now we are at the Ember Trail. And as you can see, somebody from the purple side is trying to get to the Ember Trail. And that girl, Athena, is a 6 billion whale. And my troops is only 4 billion. So this whale is gonna destroy us. But here's the thing. As you can see, I'm fighting the NPCs, right? So once I defeat the NPCs, we take over that building. But it's not like just because she's 6 billion, we won't be able to defeat her ever. No, as you fight enemies, you lose power. And eventually your 6 billion will go down to zero. It just takes a lot of squads to take that 6 billion. So right there, as you can see, 6 billion, that's a lot. And a lot of us are just like 4 billion, 3 billion, 2 billion because we're not whales like her. But eventually we will whittle down her power and her squad will be sent back. So use your pet buffs. You can use it in Foundry in Canyon and it will help. All right, so now I've taken over the the corner. But here's the important fact. So I have three squads in the top right, top left. Three of them, or two of them are awaiting battle, and one of them has died because I don't know how it died from. Maybe from fighting Athena. So now this is when I said you can either wait 57 seconds or use your fuel to instantly revive your troops. And I'm gonna instantly revive my troops. Right there. Instant revive costs 32,000 fuel. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna immediately send my troops back to the structure, which will take some time, but you can speed it up. I usually don't do that. So now it's on deploy. So as you can see, Athena's power is at 6 billion, and it will slowly go down until we defeated her. But she's so freaking strong that it takes us like 10 squads for one. That's just how crazy it is. See how it's going down? Yep. And basically, our job is to make sure that she doesn't get there. She doesn't go through. So we're just defending. We're just defending. Whenever my squad dies, I revive them and then I send them back. One of our whale is Cunty Wolf. I wonder if he's gonna leave. But we usually let our whales be the one doing the invasion because they are the one that has like stronger um, attacks. So they should be the one going in there invading, and while us that doesn't have strong um, attacks, we just do all the defending. Yeah, she's got 6 billion power for, and see my first, both of my troops have died already, and I'm gonna have to use my instant revive and then send them back over there. And it's gonna take time. As you can see, it says 40 seconds to reach the building. And looks like she's defeated. So now Cunty Wolf, one of our whales, will be moving on, and I will stay here. Do not move away unless, no, there's no unless. Stay at the end. Protect the end parts because we need to make sure that the whales are able to do their job, which is attacking. I know I'm going, I know I'm going, but I usually leave my strongest squad, which is squad one. I leave it at that place, at the very corner, and then I send my second and third, which is not that strong. Oh, as you can see that they added people so that they will get bonuses. So I'm trying to help my whale. I made sure that the Ember Trail is defended, and then after that, I'm just gonna stay there. But this is basically what you have to do. We have to defend the corner, the edge. If you're gonna leave at least one squad at that building, so that if somebody attacks, you have one somebody at least defending. But that's pretty much it. And then after, I don't know, 30 minutes, the middle will open and we all basically try to get there as soon as possible and we all try to get that middle and occupy it because that is a lot of points. I'm not gonna record the whole. I'm not gonna show all the whole 1 hour, but I'm just wanted to reiterate that the whales will be the one invading. Of course, we can help them, you know, but if you're gonna help, make sure you leave at least one squad at the edge, so it's not fully, undefended. And you can use your fuel to instantly revive, but it's gonna cost a lot. So this is just a back and forth, back and forth. So yeah, that's just basically how Canyon is. It's gonna make sense once you start playing it yourself. But as you can see, I've been leaving my first squad over there just to make sure that nobody can take it for free. And I'm sending my second and third squad. But eventually, um, Athena will come back and I'm gonna scream like, "Help! Athena's too strong." And yeah. So 8 out of 1. So there's one invader and there's 8 defenders. And whenever I see uh, an invader, I go back and try to defend. Well, that's pretty much it. We need a lot of defenders to stay at the end, and then we need um, the whales basically to help. Yep. There you go. That's what I meant. Athena is crazy. All right. Well, I just wanted to show just the basics. And well, I guess good luck to us. That's it.